Hello and welcome. I'm Thomas Porteous and you are watching the World Report on NewsX World. Let's take a look at some of the top headlines this hour. US President Donald Trump has now arrived in Tokyo, where Japanese Emperor is set to greet him. After signing multiple agreements in Malaysia during his Asia tour, Trump is set to meet Chinese President Xi Jinping in South Korea on Thursday, while Japan prepares to announce new investments and defence commitments. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer will meet Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan in Ankara to discuss the sale of 40 Eurofighter Typhoon jets, including a plan for Turkey to receive 12 used jets from Qatar and Oman. The deal, backed by Eurofighter consortium members Britain, Germany, Italy and Spain, comes as Ankara aims to strengthen its air power and regional competition with Israel. The UN calls for an immediate ceasefire in El Fasher, warning that civilians are cut off from food, healthcare and safe escape routes as fighting intensifies. Aid agencies say targeted attacks on hospitals and humanitarian workers are deepening the crisis. Now, as President Trump and Secretary of State Marco Rubio depart the ASEAN summit for Japan, China's top envoys join leaders from Brazil, Canada, the European Union and ASEAN to advance new economic partnerships and trade agreements. US President Donald Trump says he expects the United States and China to, quote, come away with a deal as he prepares to meet President Xi Jinping in South Korea this week. Speaking aboard Air Force One, Trump says he has a lot of respect for President Xi as he continues his Asia tour. Venezuela accuses Trinidad and Tobago of staging a military provocation with the CIA during joint exercises in the Caribbean, claiming mercenaries were caught planning a false flag attack to trigger a full confrontation with Caracas. Brazil's President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva says US President Donald Trump assured him a trade agreement can be reached to ease punitive tariffs. Lula spoke after meeting Trump on the sidelines of a Southeast Asian summit. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has urged Myanmar's military to end the deplorable violence since the 2021 coup and restore a credible path to civilian rule while speaking at the summit in Kuala Lumpur. Guterres has warned that the military takeover angers regional stability. Now we